Hey guys, I just want to make a quick follow-up video regarding the Ready for the Road event. I ended up making a video about that a few days ago, discussing which sets that I would recommend going for, and it seems like a bunch of people are still 50-50 whether to get the weapon or the artifacts. So for anyone who is still confused and still debating on that, this video will be for you. I do have one big disclaimer to mention. Footage that you are watching, any video that I make from now until September 28th when Genshin Impact releases officially globally. Right now, this is closed. This is the Chinese open beta, and as I have been given freedom to stream this content on Twitch and upload the content to YouTube, the mods of the official Genshin Impact Discord strictly prohibit any discussion, any talk about the Chinese open beta on their Discord server. You guys can comment on this video and talk about it if you want. I can upload it, but if you see a video from me that's titled Genshin Impact CN OBT in the title, then just make sure, just know that any information you're getting from this video, you cannot discuss it on their Discord. And with that being said, let's hop in. So first of all, I said for the Ready for the Road event that the only weapon that was not craftable was prototype Aminus. So I kind of heavily pushed going for the 4-star Greatsword prototype Aminus and getting a 4-star artifact on the side. Because I said artifacts are farmable, that weapon was the only weapon that you could not craft from the blacksmith. And I said that's probably the better option long term. I want to correct myself because after checking out the Chinese open beta, guess what? Prototype Aminus is here. It's craftable. You just need these Northlander Claymore prototypes, 50 crystal chunks, and the 50 white iron chunks. Now, with that being said, I wasn't entirely wrong because I had a lot of people telling me, hey, Envy, a lot of people said that you can craft it. And it was still 50-50. I thought I was going crazy. I had to go back to my VODs or my previous YouTube videos just to find out if it was craftable because I knew, I was like 98% sure that you were not able to craft it. You know what I mean? I was so sure. So the screenshot you're seeing is a screenshot of the blacksmith from close beta test 3. I was not invited to the pioneer test, so I'm assuming some of those people who were saying that were basically already leaking ahead of time that you were able to craft the prototype Aminus, and they themselves got confused. They weren't actually supposed to say that you were able to craft it. But now that we're in Chinese open beta, it is confirmed, yes, you are able to craft prototype Aminus now. Here's the weapon stats for any of you guys who want to see. This is the Claymore on the event, and this is the other one, the other 4-star weapon, prototype Malice. So now, with that being said, yes, you are able to craft the prototypes. You could go with the other 2-star artifacts. You can get this Northlander Claymore prototype as well. This is handed to you, dropped from bosses, which I'll show you. It's a weekly boss fight. It's a weekly boss fight that has a possible chance of dropping one of the 5 Northlander prototypes for whatever weapon class. But you are also guaranteed to get one just by going to the Souvenir Shop. There's a Souvenir Shop in the game, and the currency you're spending on these items are called sigils. Whether it be Animo Sigil, Geo Sigil, whichever region you're in, this is what you're going to be getting. And you get these for just opening chests and going around and investigating these certain spots on the map. And playing from closed beta test 3, you were able to buy out everything from the Souvenir Shop. The Souvenir Shop is a one-time buy. It does not refresh daily, weekly, monthly. It's a one-time buy. You can buy out everything. And they included Northlander prototypes. Right now, you're only seeing the sword. But if you go to the Souvenir Shop in Liyue, one right here, they should have the other 4 for you. I'm just throwing that out there. Okay, so before I continue, I just want to show you one more quick screenshot. These are all my artifacts that I gathered within closed beta test 3 before it ended. As you can see, we have plenty of 5-star artifacts because they are farmable. Eventually, you will end up with 5-star artifacts. The more you level up, or the more you play, the more you are going to be leveling up, and the more you level up and progress with the story, you're going to be increasing your world level, and as you increase your world level, bosses will drop better loot. So if we look at the boss tab over here, you can see that these Animo Hypostasis, they dropped the Gladiator set, and if you guys are wondering right here, these are the 2-piece and 4-piece attributes that you will be getting. It did get a slight nerf. In closed beta test 3, the attack was 20%. And for the 4-piece set, I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be 40%. So I'm assuming that they nerfed that. But yes, it is farmable from these bosses if you are curious. So if you don't want to go with the 2-piece artifact set and you're thinking of going with a weapon instead to help with your refinements, you can do that. If you are thinking about going for 2 artifacts, just know that in the end, within like a month's time, I want to say, you're going to start getting those 4-star artifacts. This is just for early game. You're going to be getting those 4-star artifacts. You're going to be upgrading your 4-star artifacts to 5-star artifacts, which will 100% happen. I still want to tell you that you're not guaranteed to get a 5-star weapon. At the end of closed beta test 3, you saw that I had a lot of 5-star artifacts, right? And I was upgrading. That was cool. Guess what? I didn't get to upgrade my weapon. My weapon stayed at 4 stars. And if you're especially a free-to-play player, you're most likely only going to be rolling on the Noel banner. So you're guaranteed to get a greatsword user for Noel, which makes the weapon even better, right? And if you're a free-to-play player, you're not going to be rolling. You're probably not going to get a 5-star weapon, is what I'm trying to say. You're not going to get a 5-star weapon. You're going to be saving for months. So maybe if you want a little boost, you can still get prototype Aminus and get an early refinement. If you guys don't know, refinements increase the weapons attribute that they have. So this one, for example, says when switching characters, the new character taking the field has their attack increased by 24% for 10 seconds. I go to details here and I go to refine. That 24% goes to 30%. So it's a 6% increase, which means every time I add another duplicate book to it to refine it, it's going to be increased 6%, 30% to 36%, and so on and so forth. Max refinement level is refinement 5 or rank 5. So just keep that in mind. You could go with prototype Aminus in an early refinement. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter either because there is the weekly boss fight that I just mentioned that drops prototype Aminus or the Northlander weapon. It's not guaranteed that you'll get this. Like I said, it's not guaranteed, but you do have a chance to get it every single week. And of course, you can always get one guaranteed for sure from the Souvenir Shop located in Liyue. So with all that being said, there is no right or wrong answer. If you want to go the weapon, go for the weapon. If you want to go the artifacts, go for the artifacts. Now that I actually got a chance to play the Chinese Open Beta and I see that the prototype Aminus is in the shop and it's craftable, I'm debating myself personally because I know I recommended that to a lot of people, and my reasoning behind that was, hey, you can't craft it. It's the only thing you can't craft, and I kind of pushed hard on that.
Leave it to me, all of it.
With that being said, I might end up leaning towards 2 gladiator pieces, the feather and the flower. I might go with that option myself. So I'm not saying that you should do the same. Do whatever you want. I just wanted to try and give some more information, hopefully clear up any confusion you guys had, and help you guys make a more confident decision with this road. Don't stress about it too much. Like I said, at the end of the day, you're gonna get your Northlander weapons. You're gonna get them refined 5 if you really want to, and you're gonna get 5-star artifacts, right? This is just for early game. Don't stress about it too much, all right? And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are still confused, still wondering, have any other questions, please comment down below. I will be more than happy to respond. Yeah,